Good morning. Welcome to my humble abode. Literally. Oh, a decent night's sleep. Yeah, had a good kip. In bed by 9, up at 6. I managed to start squaring stuff up, packing away. Got a coffee on the go. Well, we made it to the sort of right at the edge of Cranbourne Chase, and I've now just got to cut a bit cross country now to get to the downs. So yeah, so we're making reasonable progress now. So I'm going to get on the bike early and get cracking, and I'll see you probably in the downs. Tireless copy bags, strength 5. Oh, these are the best. Right, we're back on the road. 5 minutes past 7. Surprising how long it stays dark for in the forest. But anyway, just wanted to make certain that all my gear was packed away and I hadn't lost anything in amongst the leaf litter and moss and branches. It's all good. I'm looking forward just to getting out the other side into the sun, because my hands are bloody frozen. Oh yes. Oh. Even when you know it's there, coming over the brow of that hill on that chalk track, and then when you first catch sight of Stonehenge, it's quite amazing. It is stunning landscape here. It really does take you back in time, that's for sure. Well, it's just gone 8. It's another beautiful sunny day. My hands have almost warmed up. I can just about feel the fingertips. Right, now on Salisbury Plain, luckily the flags are down today, which I assume is because it's Sunday. If anyone else is coming this way, as I came out of the Larks Hill estate, and to turn left, if you turn right there's a little shop complex down there a little way, and there's the Nisa local there, which is a fairly handy resupply point. Now leaving Salisbury Plains, that is one huge area. Never really appreciated just how large it is until you're cycling across it. Really nice tracks, but yeah, quite a large expanse. Yeah, we're on a proper chalk track now. Getting down to the lower area between Salisbury and Avebury. I can see the white horse on the hill opposite. Obviously you can't see it on this little tiny camera, but I'll take a couple of pictures when I get a bit closer. This chalk and flint is obviously a fairly durable roadway, much akin to concrete, I guess. It is bloody hard. apart from when it's wet, and then it's bloody slippery, as I experienced when I was up here at the New Year, or between Christmas and the New Year, and the tracks were pretty much waterlogged. Just climbed up Tan Hill, and yeah, absolutely incredible views from up here. So fortunate that it's such a clear day, and I've had 3 consecutive days have been clear. So yeah, very grateful for that. But it's still a bit windy. I'm not grateful for that, not really, to be honest. If it was behind me, that'd be wonderful. I wouldn't be able to stop talking about it. Oh, I just passed a place a little while ago. I don't know what it was, but there was a rather nice pub on the left, and the place was rammed. And just after that, there was a hell of a lot of people in the field looking at what appeared to be some random stones just laying around. So yeah, don't know what that was all about. Hi.
Yeah, that was quite hard going.
It is hard going, yeah. I've crossed the M4 a couple of kilometres back, and I'm now on the last section of my map, which is going to take me to Tring. Yeah, this is nice. It's not going to last long, is it? Be going uphill before long. But at least on these bits you can certainly make up some ground. Going nearly 30 miles an hour. I've just passed Wantage, and I'm really hoping to get to Goring on Thames if I can tonight, and that'll at least give me a fighting chance of getting a bit done tomorrow that I need to do. So it's just gone 5 o'clock, so it looks like I'm going to be riding until just before sunset again. Good morning, guys. Oh, I owe you a bit of an update. Well, yesterday was quite a day, because I spent the night just up near the end of Cranbourne Chase. So yesterday I cycled from there to Goring on Thames, which is a bloody lovely place, by the way. But I had no time to stop because I was riding at a light fast. I then made it through safe and to North Stoke, and yeah, long story short, I was really struggling to find anywhere to stop at all. Couldn't find any woods, so reluctantly I spent the night on the golf course. which because there was no tree cover was absolutely bloody freezing. We had a massive frost last night, so that wasn't the best night I've ever had, and I was aware that I might have to be up there quite early, so I set the alarm for 5:45, straight up, tried to get packed away, just had time for a quick coffee, and I heard the groundsman coming round on his quad bike. Luckily he didn't see me. Well, I don't quite know how, because he wasn't far away. Anyway, so I basically, when he'd gone, I hightailed it off as fast as I could. So it's been a bit of the amount of rats on this track. Look at them. Yeah, it wasn't much. It wasn't a great night. It's a pretty rough start to the morning. I haven't even had a chance to wash or do my teeth or anything yet, and I'm absolutely, my fingers are so frozen I can hardly operate anything, so yeah, I'm pleased to see the sun coming up, but yeah, that's a bit grim at the moment, but I've got some water with me still. The bit of water I've got in my plastic bottles is frozen with ice, but still enough that you can shake some water out, so I need to just try to get moving, get warmed up, and then try and find somewhere to resupply. So that's the plan. So anyway, quick update that I felt yesterday. I haven't checked the mileage, but I think I must have covered a fair old distance yesterday. Well, I was on the bike for 12 hours, so yeah, when I get a chance to work it out, I can put it on the screen. Okay, well, we're back again. As you can see, I've stopped on the side of the trail, and I'm now going to enjoy a nice coffee in peace, as this morning was rather disturbed. Oh, I couldn't believe it when that guy came round. Gosh, he was early. It was such a stiff frost last night that my tarp was absolutely covered in ice, so I was trying to stuff that into my bag, and that made my hands really cold. It's taken me nearly all this time just to get over it. It's only now 8 o'clock, but the sun is up, and we're heading down that way. By my reckoning, we've got between like 40 and 50k to get to. I think Tring's probably about 40, but obviously I want to get to Ivinghoe Beacon, and then I'll have to come back to Tring. So should be okay. That's fairly, from here that is sort of fairly a straight line, because you know, prior to this I have been going up and down and around the houses a lot, as you do. Sometimes you sort of almost seem to be heading in completely the wrong direction and then doing a big loop, but now we are fairly direct, so hopefully that will be fairly good. I mean, it looks nice over there. It's got a very nice downhill section for quite some way by the looks of it, until they get to that brow in the distance. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to having a coffee as well, so I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Just been past Watlington, and I took a little detour just to go and resupply. It wasn't that far off the trail, not really. So I've had a Ginsters, some beef, and a packet of crisps, some fresh water. So that should now see me through to Ivinghoe, all being well. I think we are working our way closer. Yeah, so far been some reasonable trails today. One or two quite bumpy ones cut up by farm traffic and probably some off-road vehicles, but by and large they've not been too bad. Yes, I do like these woodland sections. Really nice for the birds singing, especially when they seem to be a fairly decent path as well. Everywhere I've been ever since I left Regis, I've been hearing those great tits singing their very repetitive tune. They seem to be everywhere. Okay, we're now 4 kilometres from Wendover. There has been a couple of rather large hills to negotiate. One in particular, which was never ending. And I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Well, we are, not literally, but you get what I'm saying. There is more hills upcoming. And we're still not out of the woods. Well, I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to standing at Ivinghoe Beacon. Maybe have a celebratory coffee. Maybe eat my last meal. I'm very much looking forward, after 3 nights of sleeping rough, to get into a nice hot bath and have a long soak. My muscles are looking forward to it as well. So, what have I learnt on this trip? Probably number 1, never do it again. Number 2, if you do it again, seriously consider B&Bs and travelling very, very light, because the amount of gear I've been travelling with me, it has been an absolute killer. I realise I may not be in the, prime of life, but yeah, but it's been bloody hard, and then some. So yeah, so you take that away if you like. I stopped in Wendover and had a bit of food, topped up my water supply, even managed to find an ice cream cart, so that's a bonus. We're now, I've passed through Wendover woods, decent wood, nice path. As these go, this is pretty nice, pretty smooth. What I have found on this trip is that if you're on a particularly smooth path, particularly one that might be going downhill, it might be worth stopping to check the map. And likewise, this time of year, if you find a wind on your back, there's something wrong. So stop and check the map. 2 bits of advice that would have probably saved me 10 or 15k, I think, because I had made a couple of navigational errors. Not helped by this bloody Garmin, which still can't get it to do what I want. Alright, at the top of this not insignificant hill is the prize. It feels a little bit like the pot at the end of a rainbow at the moment. It seems I think I'm getting close. I seem to be further away. I don't think my legs are going to withstand all of this somehow. So I feel there's a bit of hiker bike coming on. See you at the top. Well, that's the end of a fairly epic journey. Poor old bike. Mind you, it's not as bad as the other bike was after my trip up here at Christmas time. But yeah, state of it. So that'll all clean off. Amazing views from up here. I was going to hang around and have a coffee, but I think I'll have to get cracking and get down to the train station.